There are some really good new releases out right now that we could be playing. Games like High on Life 2, Dragon Quest, Code Vein 2. I could even be working on my massive backlog right now playing games like Kingdom Come Deliverance, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Monster Hunter Stories. But out of all the games that we could be playing, we're playing Fight for America.
You serious?
Fight for America was a mobile game that found its way onto consoles. The game's an action strategy game where you play as a blue freedom fighter working to reclaim America one state at a time from the Reds. Now grab a pint and sit by the fire while I tell you of my journey completing Fight for America. We start the game in California with only a level 1 base, a pistol, and 50 gold we can use to build turrets and buy upgrades later on. You may be wondering what that mech is beside the base. That's literally just a teaser to buy the game's DLC, which we will not be doing with this playthrough. We use our 50 gold to buy a turret, and then we start our invasion of Oregon. The goal is to eliminate all the occupants of the state, that way we're able to capture it. After eliminating the last enemy, we're able to enter Oregon and capture the flag, making Oregon ours. Our starter base moves up, and we are ready to begin our assault on Washington. From this point on, we are going to significantly increase the speed, because what you just saw is basically the entire game, all the way through. Now, I've said before, I love the idea of them bringing some of these mobile games over to console because usually they're fast completions and quick gamer score, but we quickly realize this is not the case with this game. It's here we earn our first achievement for defeating 100 enemies, and upgrading our weapon for the first time, which there will be achievements for this later. After building a few base level turrets and eliminating everybody out of Washington, we were able to capture it no problem. After setting up some defenses, we are ready to begin our assault on Idaho. As we progress through the waves of Idaho, we earn our second achievement of the game for building 10 turrets, as well as discovering the Tesla Tower, which will absolutely wipe out smaller squishy enemies, especially after it's leveled up a few times. Shortly after this, we earn our third achievement for upgrading our weapon for the 5th time. Here in Idaho is where we get to encounter our first boss of the game, the Hot Air Balloon, which we are actually able to take out with ease. Cleaning up the last few enemies in Idaho, we are able to capture it. Doing this unlocks another achievement for us for unlocking the shotgun, which honestly really wasn't that great of a weapon, and I really didn't use it too much. Working our way through Arizona, we unlock 2 achievements, one for defeating 500 enemies and the other for building 20 turrets. Arizona had a hell of a population because in the same state we unlocked the achievement for defeating 1,000 enemies. Working our way past Utah and into Wyoming, we get another achievement for defeating 2,000 enemies. This puts us half of the way through the achievement list, and trust me, the grind is still yet to come. Wait until you see the completion time at the end of the video, because it took way longer than I expected. During this playthrough, I was literally watching The Walking Dead, because obviously this gameplay isn't the most engaging. But at this point, we're already halfway through, so there's no reason to stop now. Let's keep going. During our assault on Minnesota, we earned enough money to be able to purchase the assault rifle, getting us another achievement for unlocking it, as well as the achievement for upgrading our weapon 10 times. Progressing our way through the country and making it to North Dakota, we unlock our next achievement for building 50 turrets. Working our way into South Dakota, we earn the achievement for defeating 5,000 enemies, making this the last achievement for defeating enemies. We reach our next milestone after capturing Kentucky, which gets us another achievement for unlocking the LMG, which was definitely a welcome upgrade. We continue by capturing Oklahoma, and then New Mexico, and then we make it to our first actual challenge in the game, Texas.
Hey, Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
No surprise, Texas has some of the largest waves in the game, sending everything after you from a huge amount of foot soldiers to tanks to even helicopters. It gets pretty nuts. They even start sending bomber planes that will V-line straight to your base. During this encounter, we're able to upgrade our LMG to max, giving us the next achievement for upgrading our weapon 25 times. After defeating the fleet of bomber planes, we conquer Texas, conquering about half of the map. After what we just dealt with Texas, Louisiana was an absolute joke, only having to deal with one wave before it was conquered. And honestly, the countries following it weren't too much different, with Mississippi going down in 2 waves, Alabama going down in 3, and Florida going down in 4. And honestly, none of these states were very difficult at all, at least compared with Texas. Our next achievement comes to us as we're fighting through Georgia when we earn enough money to unlock the minigun. My personal favorite weapon in the game, and it carries us throughout the rest of the playthrough. With the minigun unlocked, there is one achievement left, and we are not going to be able to see it until we complete the map. So we continue on, working our way through South and North Dakota, Tennessee and Arkansas, Missouri and Iowa, Minnesota and Wisconsin, all the way up to New Hampshire and onto the final battle of Maine. At this point in the game, we are absolutely loaded, and we're able to buy whatever turrets we want and fully max level them. Maine definitely isn't holding back, sending hordes of enemies after us. A lot of them even make it to attacking the base, but we have so much money that it just didn't matter because we could heal faster than they can attack. It's at this point where the AI catches me slipping. Like I said, I'm watching TV shows while I'm playing this game because it's such a drag. So there's a lot of points in the game where I'm just sitting idle, letting my character shoot at people while I'm watching it. It's almost like the devs knew that players would probably be doing this, so they put enforcers in the game that, instead of going straight to your base, will go straight to you. And yeah, they got me. Luckily though, whenever you do die, the game starts you back at the beginning of the last wave you were on. This wasn't the first time we messed up like this either. See, sitting idly in this state messed us up so many times. So I knew at this point, I had to lock in. Wave after wave and boss after boss, it literally felt like we took down thousands just in Maine. We finally make it to the last wave, which is a huge fleet of bomber planes. Kinda feels anticlimactic, but it is what it is. I'm just glad that this game is finally almost over. After finally finishing the fleet, we capture Maine's flag and unlocking the BMG, which gives us the last achievement of the game. And with Maine's flag captured, we have fully liberated America. I'm honestly shocked how long it took to actually complete this game, given what the game is. But before we get to that number, I'm going to get to my thoughts on this game. Considering this was a mobile game that was ported to consoles, I want to be a little bit more lenient on it. But now that they're putting a price tag on it, even if it's only $5, I want to be a little bit more critical on it. Considering the gameplay got stale so fast, like probably after the first 5, maybe 6 states, I couldn't imagine sitting down on a couch and playing this on a console for fun. And honestly, the only reason why I drugged myself to play this game was because it had achievements. And it's hard for me to recommend this game to any achievement hunter because the game just took so long to complete. It took me nearly 8 hours to complete this game. And it was a drag. Like I said, I was watching TV shows like The Walking Dead the entire way through this game. So if you are thinking about picking up this game just for the achievements alone, just know that the achievement list is easy, but it is a drag and it's going to take you quite a while. It's not that bad though if you're watching something in the background. And to anybody else who wants to try this, I would just download it on your phone for free and dabble in it here and there. Keep in mind the game is riddled with ads, so it's probably not even worth your time, and honestly, there are so many better mobile games out there you could try out. But all in all, this is still another completion to add to the collection, and another trophy to add to the Great Hall. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you would please hit that subscribe button and that like button. And I will see you guys on the next adventure. Stay Dwarven.